It's bound to happen in elections in PNG. The tussle over who should run matters of the election process and ultimately ensuring an elected representative is mandated through a free, fair and safe election. The Western Highlands province became the centre of attention this week as the matter was brought to court with some relief. Chief Electoral Commissioner Simon Sinai making reference to that decision at 4 p.m. on Thursday, the 26th of May, when nominations closed.
The returning officer I appointed is Willie Roper. The courts appointed is Amos Noiva. I said it already, but I'll say again. There are certain provisions that are made available to the Commission to manage this kind of situation. So, when we had that problem, the returning officer steps in, the Electoral Commission steps in to appoint. That's where the provincial returning officer come to play. That's when the assistant returning officer come to play. Because we did not have assistant returning officers, we got returning officer to accept nominations, as well as those who are in Mosby. Electoral Commission come in to assist to accept nominations. So we have managed that. And so far there are people who wanted to nominate, they nominate.
This meant all other nominations made prior to the other returning officer be given to the Electoral Commission's duly appointed officer.
If there's any person who wanted to nominate but failed, we are considering that, but we'll see how we can manage that. But I believe 3 weeks is long enough for the last time, even though there are situations. This accepting of nominations by the PRO, we did it earlier this week. I advised the people on the ground, the intending candidates, nominate before them. So if there's any confusion, so far no issue that came, but just if we need to extend, I will use the powers to do that. This afternoon I should have done, but I've waited for the Governor General to give some approval. If he does, yes, but if he does not, then we'll not do that. But we have already accepted nominations for the candidates. Those who nominated from before the other returning officer, those who nominated with me here, those who nominated with the PRO, and all of those, now the court said, give it back to the returning officer that I appointed.
While this was happening, instruments were brought to the Acting Governor-General, Chief Justice Sir Gibbs Salika, for an extension by at least 3 days. It was granted. The nominations for Hagen Open ended today.
Anyways, Mitchell, how often?
Elsewhere in the country, the order of draw was underway on Friday. In Port Moresby, it was all peaceful as candidate box numbers were drawn from the nominations.
Number 11 is Jimmy Dia.
The box numbers are important in the elections. These will identify each candidate on posters and used on the ballot. The election manager in Port Moresby gives a roundup of the regional seat and open electorates.
76 candidates for Moresby Northeast. We got 27 candidates for Moresby Northwest, and we got eight candidates for Moresby South. Total 141 candidates for NCD.
With the order of draw concluded throughout the country, campaigning is officially underway and will run for a month. The police are calling on the candidates and their supporters to go about their business with respect to the rule of law and rights of others.
In the city, I do not expect to see the kind of trouble that we experience outside in the provinces. No. Police will be out there to do their work, make sure that there is law and order, to ensure a free, safe and fair election. And we are not out there to fight with you. We are out there to make sure that the environment is peaceful, is calm, so that each and every one of you, the voters out there, will exercise their rights and choose a leader who comes in cleanly and everyone knows that there is a leader chosen by the people.
While Pangu and PNC are making a lot of noise throughout the country, smaller political parties are also making their presence known. In Madane, the People's Labour Party leader Peter Yama made headwaves along with former Marabe Governor Luther Wenge.
Policy, People's Labour Party, and given the opportunity to become a leader of this country. I wish you become the Prime Minister of this country. I would have been very happy man. I wish I was become a Prime Minister. Brother, I tell you, the people will love me.
The Electoral Commission is expected to announce on Monday a full report of nominations nationwide as the data is received from centres nationwide.